Hey everybody, it's Ro. So, what I'm about to share is a little bit heavy, I would say. I'm keeping it brief, but still, the topic is. So, if you have been through trauma or, sexual abuse, proceed with caution and only watch if you're ready and able to handle it. But the reason why I'm sharing this is a reminder that you may not be able to change the past, but you can allow yourself to let go and not be quiet about things that should not be. So, part of why I got into martial arts, actually a big part, was growing up in a unhealthy, unsafe environment as a child and a young adult. So, on the outside, it seemed like I had the perfect parents, and I'm not here to crucify. I'm here to share a message and hopefully inspire someone to not stay silent and feel shame or, you know, compromise yourself for the risk of looking crazy, because from the outside I looked like I had amazing parents and they did good, but to me, not allowing myself to feel safe as a young child and what my father did, to me there's no excuse. Yes, I have forgiven them, but they're no longer allowed in my life for my safety and my mental well-being. So, keeping it brief, my dad had been sexually abusive since I was like a little kid and a young adult. And it was normalized to the point where not only was I numb, but it was something that he used to say, "Oh, that's because I love you," and some other, phrases that I'm not even going to get into. So, and my mom, unfortunately, and I'm sure she had her own mental stuff going through, but she took a blind eye. She knew about it before I even told her about it and disregarded it and made me feel crazy for sharing it. So, and it was like slid under the rug. So, let this be a reminder to, just because something's in the past doesn't mean that you should neglect honoring it. And who knows, maybe even sharing your story someday, because I'm sharing this because I don't know, maybe I could save a life, or maybe I can give you the courage that you can still have a good heart and be positive through the chaos. So I hope that you got something out of this message, and I'm glad I got to share a little bit, showing that you can overcome challenges and trauma and do something about it. That's why I love martial arts. I get to have my child feel safe now, my inner child, and myself, as well as, I feel like people are safe around me because they know I can handle things, if needed. So let it be a reminder that you will get through what you're going through, and you're loved, and you're all right. It's going to be okay.